Hey guys, this is the first demo of the house call clone IServe by Appscrip.com. Let's start by opening the customer app. So let me walk you through the registration process. We have an option to register with Facebook, and we also have a custom registration form. So let's start with that. So let me register my name and number. There we go. So let's go with Dreamer. That's my email. Email is registered, so let me try a different one. Let's try at appscrip.com. Let's put in a country code, put my phone number. I can even choose a photo, so let's. Oh, mobile number is not available, so let me try a different one. That's there. So let me choose a photo from the gallery. Let's get that. Let's put a phone number, a password in. So there we go with the password. Accept the terms and conditions. Let's say next. Oops, I need to ensure it has the required complexity. So let me put that in here. I wait for the number verification. Right now, we can just work with our default OTP, which is 4 ones. We have added Stripe for as a payment gateway for credit card processing. I've put in the default card for now. So let's put that in here. Add the CVV and save the card. As soon as we log in, we can see the various categories available here. All these categories can be configured on the dashboard, including the icons, including the selected icon and unselected icons. All of this is configurable from the dashboard. We've designed the app to work for two business models. One is the on-demand model, which you see right here on the map, which is map first, and one is the marketplace model where we could switch over and simply show all the providers in a list. So you have an option of booking any provider, or you have an option of booking a particular provider. So it's flexible. The other features on the app are the payments. I already showed you how we can add a card. We can add another card if we need. There's an option for my addresses, so frequently used addresses can be saved here. So let's look for my company address. Let's save that. Let's say it's suit number, and let's target this as office. I can save this address, and this would be, and the app would remember this address whenever I want to book in the future. This is my profile page. You can see my photo and my name and the other details. Um, the support page is text which can be configured on the dashboard. The about page is about the app. So let's go back and book a service. So I see that there's a doctor available around me. So let's start with booking an appointment booking a doctor, and this is the on-demand booking flow. Let's start with adding some demo details for the job. So let's say demo of IServe. We can add a photo. So let's add a photo of this door, and we have this configured for hourly bookings right now. So we have a minimum visit fee. A point to note here that is that the app only takes a commission from the visit fee and the hourly fee, and not the other extra fees that the provider can add. So we have a fair estimator here based on the number of hours we estimate the job would take, and we have an option to enter the promo code if we have one. So let's see if the app can get me a doctor now. It's an on-demand it's an on-demand flow, so the booking would go out to doctors who are available around me. So let's look for a doctor. Let's see if I can get one. So the booking goes out to the closest doctor. If he does not accept it, it goes to the next available doctor. So let's assume that a doctor accepts my booking. So I can see this message here which says, "Hey Rahul, your job has been accepted by Carlos and he will be on the way shortly. So the app takes me to the ongoing bookings page in the history. I can see the various details of the booking here. I can get in here and I can see that the provider has accepted the job and he's not on his way yet. The provider can go on his app and he can mark himself as on the way. As soon as the provider is on the way, I can start tracking him live. So I can track the live progress, and I know that he's only 1 minute away, as you can see here. So once the provider arrives, the app informs me if the provider has arrived. In the meanwhile, I can see the other features of the app while I wait for the provider to update his status. Okay, so now the provider has arrived. I can actually view his profile at any point here. So I get to see his about information, his areas of expertise, the languages he knows, his previous work photos if he has any, reviews if he has any. And when the provider is ready, he can swipe on job has started. As soon as the job is started, the timer of the job starts. The provider can actually pause the job if he needs. So I can actually click on pause and the job would be paused for the customer. If I click on pause again, you will see that the timer pauses. If I click on start, the timer starts all over again. And once the job is being completed by the provider, he raises an invoice. So I know that the appointment is completed and the customer is waiting for the invoice. The provider can add his own miscellaneous fee or material fees, and he he has to capture the customer signature to confirm the billing value as okay or not. So as soon as the provider says charge customer, the customer would get the invoice. There you go. So you can see I've got the invoice, and I can rate the service. I can also leave a comment for the doctor, and that completes my booking. As you see now, the booking is now moved to my past bookings. The other flow we also have on the app, which could work for some customers, is that we could actually see the provider's profile and then only book that particular provider. This is another flow which is possible. So, and this would work in the similar way as the other flow. So as soon as I accept the booking, I would still, as soon as the booking is accepted, the app would confirm the doctor is booked. Here we go. The other option we also have is we have a Facebook login option. So if I don't remember my email login, I can just log in with Facebook. There we go. So hopefully this demo was useful for you guys. As I said, this is the first demo of the app. Be assured that the following demos after this would be a lot more detailed and a lot smoother. Thank you guys. Thank you for listening. Bye.